第4章最后一章了。上一期最后是4个人重归于好，然后那个带了个叫什么来着玩偶套装那个叫咪咪咪的家伙出来，然后又消失了。好像揭露了一下这个内幕的情况，但其实也没说清楚。那个咪咪兔子到底是谁也不知道，现在就是要从这个船上拖出去。看主菜单可以看到第4章应该就这个地方了，操控室。但不能点 Chapter4 了 ，Chapter4 就是要把之前的剧情都看一遍。没什么东西啊，先 talk 一下。3个人重归于好了就能 talk。哦，这东西还挺多的嘛。那先来 talk 一下 about Misaki。Chisono, what do you think about Misaki? I know she did something bad, but 变了。It's not something I can dismiss as just that. Do you need me to speak from a legal standpoint, human standpoint, or hypothetical standpoint? What you are asking might be a simple question of love or hate. We can judge Misaki against so many different factors. But what you are feeling now, Hitomi, has nothing to do with the conclusion I have come to. You can only judge for yourself, Hitomi. It's all about your priorities. Yeah, you are right. Chisono, you are right. I'm confused now. It's easy to point a finger at somebody and tell them they are wrong. That doesn't make anybody happy though. Misaki isn't a stranger anymore, neither is Wataru. And Maria is still my friend. I don't want to think anybody is in the wrong, but that's just avoiding the big problem. That's the worst thing you could do. I know, that's why I'm stuck. Oh. Chisono, can you tell me how you feel after all? Just because I want to know what a friend thinks of another friend. I could go on about human rights and legal rights and morals, but we don't have much time, so I won't. But I will just say I don't believe in psychics in the classical limit. I don't believe in Laplace demo. It's utter nonsense. What does that mean? It means I don't believe there is a set future. I think we have the power to choose how we live. It also means we believe there was a way to avoid all this sadness. So it was Misaki's fault that she didn't choose such a path. That's why Misaki must carry on. The future is something that can be built. She can change things. She mustn't be as stupid as to choose the same path again. I want Misaki to find a bright future, to overcome the pain of the past and gain more than what she's lost. I want her to find happiness, so she won't have to find such sadness before her again. She should find happiness, no matter what anyone says, that's all. I don't know what to say, but I'm glad you are the way you are, Chisono. I never thought I'd wish for the best for a criminal. Hitomi, you bring me the strangest conclusions. About the ghost. It must have been the ghost that sent you the invitation. But we still don't know her invention. She only mentioned she had something in mind. She didn't hurt you, so I don't think you are in the way. In fact, she claimed that you were the evolution of mankind and thought highly of you. There was no way she would hurt you. She kept you alive because she thought you might be useful. That's the most logical conclusion. She said it was a tutorial too. If these events were laid out to use you for an ulterior motive, Hitomi. Wait, you mean this ghost might be manipulating something far in the future? It was necessary for her to make you go through all of this to complete her objective? If that's the case, you might be her target again, Hitomi. Let's not talk about this now. Let's get home first. You are right. That's a better idea. Double psychic. Someone with multiple abilities of teleportation and electrokinetics, and it's not someone that has weak powers like me too. With those two powers, you could basically do anything. You are right. That makes her almost invincible. Then why would Ghost need me? The only reason I can think of is that you have something that surpasses her, Hitomi. Me, but it's obvious she has an upper hand. Not quite. Psychics have either a PSI supersensory or PSI telekinetic organ. Usually you only have one, but you can't have both. I think Ghost only has a PSI telekinetic organ and uses that to use both abilities. As for you, Hitomi, you are special. Your clairvoyance is ability that is PSI supersensory, but your telekinesis is PSI telekinetic. You are the only psychic I know that has the ability to use powers from two completely different categories. Really, but my powers are mediocre. It doesn't matter how powerful you are. If the ghost thinks you are 这个如果我眼尖的话 if 跟 the 中间好像有2个空格，这空格比较大。If the ghost thinks you are the evolution of mankind, you might be the valuable example of a hybrid. I don't feel special at all. Whatever it is, I will protect you. Don't worry. Teleportation. The ability to pass through solid objects and move to another place. Incredible. I should be grateful it was just a bomb scare. Just a bomb scare after all that? If you are able to teleport, imagine how much damage you could do. You could threaten countries just by simply teleporting viruses. And with electrokinesis, you could easily control the blast an atomic bomb. It's terrifying just to think of the possibilities. You could single-handedly go against an entire continent. Every country would be dying to get their hands on someone like that. A chill just ran down my spine. We might be up against someone who completely out of our league. I don't care even if she is. I'm going to make her pay for hurting Misaki and Maria. Haha, I feel just the same. You both look scary. Are you devising some kind of evil plan? Nah, we are just notorious that once someone gets on our bad side, we can be unforgiving. I still can't forget Furoya's face when he cried. What did you two do with this Furoya guy? Electrokinetics, the ability to control machines remotely. That's amazing. I wonder if they are able to do that even if they don't know anything about machines like me. Probably, but that's not the dangerous things about electrokinetics. If you aren't good with machines, as long as you learn about them, you could move them just as well, even without any special abilities. But for electrokinetics, you could make a machine do anything it's not programmed to do. True, I can't make it do what's not programmed to do. Even I have the knowledge how the machine works. What do you mean? I mean, you can literally make a machine work the way it's not supposed to. Even if you are a competent hacker, even if there isn't a command to execute an objective, there isn't a method to hack. The modern world is run by machines. I'm sure it must be fun. I wonder how much money she has in her bank account. You mean she can change the numbers in the bank as well? You mean she could be richer than Maria if she wanted to be? I only receive 1,500 yen a month. I'm not rich to begin with. Wow, I receive 3,000 yen a month. I win, but I'm in high school after all. How about you, Chisono? Nothing at all. I earn my own pocket money. I play with stocks. Stocks? Heard of the term swing trading before? Swing trading before. I don't even want to know how much you earn. It must be bad for my heart. With a power like electrokinesis, insider trading must be child's play. Child's play. Zena. 这也可能念 Zena， 我还是念 Zena. Isn't that the people that researched electrokinesis and invented the anti-psychic machines? Yes, officially known as the Institution of Supernatural and Metaphysical Science Activity Research. Say that again. Oh, never mind. Do you think it's worth it to research their work? Maybe it would give us clues about the ghost. Psychics with multiple abilities are rare. Perhaps they have some documentation on them. Good point. I wouldn't be surprised if Zena has done research on multiple abilities. Maybe they are secretly watching me too. Oh, that's scary. There is a possibility maybe the ghosts learn about you through their research. So if we go visit them, you think we could find something? Unfortunately, most of their information is top secret. They only have a portion of their research disclosed. Oh, I guess we'd have to join Zena to learn more. I wouldn't recommend joining them just for gaining information. Yes, they may be a powerful group with an abundance of knowledge, but they are also known for their shrewd politics. It isn't a pleasant place to be in, Hitomi. Maria, about Misaki. What do you think of Misaki? That's not a kind question to ask, Hitomi. I didn't mean to be nasty. I know you are worried about my relationship with Misaki, aren't you? I wouldn't say worried, but more like care for a friend. Hitomi, would you hate me if I went after your life? Of course not. I know you are a good person. If you did, there must have been a misunderstanding. You just answered the question. I was scared of the bomb, but I know what Misaki's like. I also know the reason why a ghost managed to manipulate her. And despite all that, she let go of her hatred and tried to save me. Isn't it hard to hold a grudge against someone like that? I see, that's reassuring. Thanks. Double sidekick. I'm so relieved we managed to get that bomb off you. Me too. Thanks to all of you. I'm grateful to all of you, Hitomi, Chisono, and Misaki. Me? Yes, thank you so much. Wait, I understand that Hitomi and Chisono helped, but I tried to. By the time you came to the pool, you were so sure you wanted to save me. I'm sorry to say, but you were used by the ghost. She manipulated you by using your weakness, so I see things this way. It was the ghost that tried to harm me, it wasn't your fault. But to thank me, that's just silly. I'm the daughter of Apishi, I know when I should be grateful, and where thanks is deserved. I'd never make decisions that my father wouldn't approve of. That's so unfair. Purpose of the ghost. I thought it wasn't surprising that someone would want to kill me, but from what I hear, the ghost didn't target me but Hitomi. I wouldn't mind it so much to go through the pain myself, but I never thought that it would be so terrifying to know someone you cared about was in danger. Maria. No, I'm right. I suppose this means I finally made a true friend. If anything happens to you, Hitomi, I will travel to the ends of the earth to save you. I'd save you just the way you saved me today, Hitomi. Thanks. I'm counting on it. Ooh, I really want to get some ice cream once I get out of here. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Oh, come on. Little dreams like these are important. It gives us a reason to go home alive. What do you want to do when we get out there? I want to eat ice cream with you, but before that, I'd go ask my father for a favor. You are going to get us some serious pampering. No, he's not the sort to spoil his children. I'm going to ask him a favor, a serious one. I will tell him I found a place to live. A place to teehee. I'm not telling you my plans now, but you will figure it out soon. I wonder what it is. About the ghost. You've met with the ghost and talked with her. Yeah, alright. Although meet might not be the right word. She was hidden and she used a voice changer. Did you find out anything new? Unfortunately, no, except that she visited me backstage. But I could say I didn't feel anything evil on her. Come to think of it, I think I was manipulated because of that. But she made you. I know, it's strange, but when I look back at it now, of course I can't deny I felt an intense hatred. But about that, I felt a desperate determination. And if she was willing to risk her life and do whatever it takes, of course I don't want to condone her actions. But perhaps the ghost has her own reasons. She tried to make you kill Maria, that's unforgivable. You're right. But if you ever get a chance to meet the ghost, I'd like you to talk with her, give her a chance. If you can, that is. I don't mean to take her side. I just thought that maybe she's being hurt badly too. I think you would be able to save her, Hitomi, if that was the case. I don't know, let me think about it. Alright, I'm sorry, I know what I asked of you is hard to do. I hope you can find your conclusion after considering it though. About Wataru. Misaki, where's Wataru's grave? What's the matter? I just thought you probably wouldn't be able to visit his grave for a very long time, so we would go visit him instead while you are gone. We will thank him too, for saving such a sweet person like you. Did I say something wrong? You are too kind, Hitomi. Wataru is a wonderful person, please do visit him, for sure. Everyone is trying to keep me alive, they are trying to push me forward. I can't let everyone down. About Maria. Maria saved me, I would have given up living. If it wasn't for her, I have to thank you to Hitomi Chisono. I have to take better care of myself. Wataru worked hard to save me. If I keep on living this way, even hell wouldn't take me in. We didn't do anything. It's all you're doing, Misaki. It will all work out because you are a good person. I thought of quitting piano, but not anymore. I have other plans. Plans? Yes, more like a challenge, something that's worth a lifetime. Sounds amazing. What is it? Secret. 那没什么东西能检索，我觉得。到处点一点。Look, the elevator won't move at all. After a bridge. Present time, the identity log bridge. 啊，去这里，这 bridge. What's the matter, Misaki? I was just astonished at how calm I was. Maybe I was hoping this would happen all along. Misaki. Anyhow, this is hardly the time to stop and chat. Hey, look at that. According to psychometry, this computer. That's illogical. But the access log tells us it could be an exception. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. They are having this debate that I don't understand at all, so I decided I'd take refuge here. I see. Here we are, taking our time. You do realize we are on a sinking ship, don't you? That's because with those two, I'm sure we will make it. It's the other way round, if you ask me. Other way? The reason they can keep their calm and do their best is because of you. Really? I don't think so. Well, I think so. If I had known you all sooner, I might have chosen a different path. I have regrets, but I won't look back. Because I've met you all, I know what it means to be strong. Now, Misaki Himekiri can atone for her crime, with her love for Wataru left in her heart. It's truly unfortunate that I came aboard. But thanks to you all, I'm no longer alone. Thank you. Don't speak like this in the end. Your life will go on, you know. There are many things you can do, especially after what happened. You could bring a smile to many people, Misaki. Remember, I'm waiting for your comeback concert. And you say you don't think you are an influence. What? I think I'm right when I say those two are able to do this because of you. And it looks like it's the same for me. It might take some time for me to atone for my sins. But I will make new songs in the meanwhile, okay? Okay. Misaki's gentle smile returned to her face when she saw me nod. She may have made a mistake, but she would never lose hope again. I said the computer should be, and I told you that makes no sense so many times. Aren't you two getting a bit overheated? Well, you two, calm down. Wataru, it took me time to notice, but I have the power to make people smile. I can move on with that knowledge. That's my well, Shisono. After all, that quarreling with Maria. Did you find anything out? It was hard, but we found the system controlling the elevator. The catch is that system has stopped. Because the explosion triggered the safety mechanism, we need to reboot it to make it work. And to do that, we need to insert the key into this computer here. And where is the key? It's in the thruster next to the steering wheel. We've got to get it out. 感觉像是操纵室啊 but there's a problem. Since the power's off, the key is stuck. Maybe the thruster is damaged too, Hiromi. Can you take a look inside? Wait, you want me to check it out? Oh, you know, I'm not good with machines, but I probably won't know what I'm looking at. Oh, never mind. I guess I should give it a shot. We've come so far. What? Wait, I can't use my power. This must be... There's another anti-psychic device here. Looks like the ghost has been quite busy. That means there are probability all sorts of gimmicks in the room too. Let's find an anti-psychic device first before we take the key. Yeah, we don't have much time left. Let's hurry. 这不会有时间限制吧？应该不可能。先存个档，怕一万就怕万一。应该也是3个地方，我猜。啊，果然3个地方。没有新的了，那就来吧，检索吧。5个。I can't see if anyone is coming to the rescue either. Tell me, what are you doing? I'm sitting like a detective in a mystery drama in hopes that I will have a sudden stroke of genius. I know you, Xiaoming, you won't only fall asleep. Now stop fooling around. But there was that one detective that solved mysteries in his sleep. Maybe I could do that too. There is research that sleeping can help your brain turn active, but in your case, I think your brain's like that by default. I know you are trying to imply that my brain is always asleep. I guess that's a good thing since it means you have more potential to have that sudden stroke of genius, right? Maria, that's kind of you to say so, but your smile is betraying. I feel something from the chair. This feels like 24. Well, at least I can rest on it. I guess that's something. Cover beneath. Looks like the cover is removable. The cover is removed. I can peek inside the machine through the small hole, but it doesn't look like there's anything inside. Wait, what's this? There's something written on the back of the cover. It says seek for green, red, and blue. Green, red, and blue. What does that have to do with this machine? 哦，还能 cover beneath. So I should use this thruster. This is the handle of the thruster. It's used to navigate the ship. We need the key stock in it to move the elevator, right? Yes, we need it for the computer by the door, so we can reboot the system. I see, but how do we take it out? 这是钥匙吗? This handle won't move the ship anymore, right? You saw what happened to the engine, even the power is down. There's no way we can move the ship. Okay, cool. That means we can do whatever we want. This is the handle of the thruster with number 1 on it. 这里不会有5个。This is the handle of the thruster with number 2 on it. Number 3 on it. Number 4 on it. Number 5 on it. Click. Nope, the key is still stuck. The power lamp is off. I guess we should find a way to turn it on. 就是 light. The lamp is off. Maybe there's no power. I need to find a way to supply the power to it to take the key out. 还有2个。Get closer. The handle is fixed by screws. I can't turn it. There's something written on the center of the handle. In Russian it says, the wheel ends its journey by remembering its path. That's so vague. At least we know it means this wheel, but remembering its path. Path. This screen must be full of information one needs to navigate a ship, but it makes no sense to me. 6啊，不是7个是吧？ It is a world map. The areas with land have no markings, but there are grids on the sea. It's a chart. It tells you how to navigate through the ocean. I see. There is something stuck on the chart. Take it. Something stuck on it. It's a magnet. Maybe it will come in handy later. I will keep it. Magnet. The keyboard here lacks some keys. Let's find a replacement keyboard. There are arrows written on the map. Maybe it's the route of this ship. But this ship wasn't designated to the America. That's destined to go to America. You're right, maybe there was a test voyage before it was sent to Yamabishi. Even so, the route looks pretty strange. Is this normal? Sample. I wonder if there's anything in the locker. Well, I've checked everywhere, but everything is locked. There's only one place that isn't sealed. It's not like I don't trust Misaki, but we checked it together. I could show you where it is. This is the only door sealed by a hex screw. I can't use a normal screwdriver on it. I wonder if there are any tools around we could use it. Maybe there's something hidden inside the helmet on the locker. Chisono, I'd like to check the helmet above. Can you give me a hand? Sure. You lift, I will climb. No kidding, I will climb, you lift. Consider the difference of our height. Nonsense, consider the difference of our physical strength. I may lose balance and hurt you, you know. Your smile looks so insincere. No thanks for your concern. Both aren't giving in. Should I go and offer my help? Typical bastards, aren't they? Since we were losing time, we decided on rock, paper, scissors. Naturally, I lost and had to carry Chisono on my shoulders. Okay, let's do this. Chisono, you are so Tommy, keep your mouth shut or I will bite your tongue. Oh, there's something in the helmet. It's a smartphone, a showy gold-plated one. Ooh. Depends on how garish it is. Some gold smartphones are quite stylish. Wait, I remember seeing this gold phone somewhere, but where? I think I have to. But I don't recall where either. Perhaps there's something information inside. Let's take it. 我怎么没印象？什么地方什么时候发生过剧情？还有2个。Smartphone. What's this black chest here? How do we open it? There's no opening. It doesn't look like an electronic device either. I wonder what's inside. 黑箱 If I could use my power, I would examine it with a clear voice. 可以来了是吧？能用能力之后就可以检索。Tommy tries the drawer. I couldn't open it. Is it locked? There's a slot to insert a card by the drawer. Maybe we can use the IC card we have. 真的假的？你就不怕这个被吞掉吗？ Insert. Maybe this card will open. No harm trying. No, that didn't work. I guess it's a wrong card. Maybe the card's security level is too low. It's level 2. It's level 2 now, if I remember correctly. 这么直接。这写到这儿，还有一个场景没检索啊。